for them to continue to be engaged, not only waiting because he thinks that it's only a risk to attack. So I think it gives more play, more exchange between the athletes.
Well, we have now got a real treat for you. The current world champion, probably the best competitor for many, many years in Kumite. 5-time senior world champion.
Yes.
He was silver medalist, a bronze medalist at world level. There is just no other word than fantastic. The fantastic Rafael Aghayev, 4 Karate One Premier Leagues. Took a little bit of time through injury, out of competition, but he's now back in. He's 32 years old, but he still has his sights on Tokyo 2020. His opposition here from Japan, Ken Nishimura, also world medalist. He was a silver medalist at the under-21 in 2015, and he is a Karate One Premier League winner in 2016. But this should be a thrilling match. Talking of thrilling matches, the semi-final that Rafael Aghayev had with Ashgari, which was a 5-4 win, was just amazing. And was worthy of a world final, let alone a premiership first competition in the series this year. Ken Nishimura from Japan, just 22 years old. Ken Nishimura. He's up against the phenomenal, formidable Rafael Aghayev. Michelet from France, the referee. 3 minutes for the male Kumite minus 75 kilogram.
Wow. You see how he
Quick
moves.
speed, moving in, moving out. See how Aghayev cleverly ducks under the attack from Nishimura, closes him down. Nearly got caught out there, mind. He stumbled backwards. That is the first warning for holding on to going to against Aghayev.
Yes.
Coming into the last 2 minutes of the 3-minute bout.
Too short.
Aghayev tries a double Joranzugi, but it, as you say, Lawrence, too short. And this time it is Ken Nishimura who receives the warning for pushing.
Oh,
very close.
Wow.
Aghayev just ducked and dived. He nearly went into it. Nearly put himself in danger there.
So
there's a Jogai. He steps out of the area. He's going to receive a second category 2 warning. This will be Kekoku. Very much
managed so well the fight. Aghayev.
There's a Churanzuki counter punch from Aghayev.
Oh, perfect.
Good timing.
Yes.
Now it comes He has the Senchu and he has the Yuko, so it's now down to Ken Nishimura, who has to find a way back into the match.
1 minute 20 seconds. Look, he was
Clever how
near the
he
out, and he came back.
Yes, he did. He turned. He turned him.
In 1 second.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Aghayev's brother is a very good judoka. So I think they work. The family are all very, very sporty. And it is Nishimura who's going to receive. Was asked by the referee, asked the judges to consider that he has another warning, but they didn't agree, so he didn't get the warning against him. So the score is still 1-0 to Aghayev. He has the Senchu advantage. He's on Kekoku category 2. Comes in, does the punch, and then he follows it in straight away afterwards, and that stops Nishimura from having the opportunity to do the counter. We're in the last minute of the match now. Is just 1 point in it.
Oh, Tsuki.
There's a Jordan Tsuki over the top there from Ken Nishimura.
Yeah. Tsuki Jordan.
Aghayev went in low. Nishimura went over the top. Nishimura gets the point. There's a video review challenge from the coach of Aghayev. As we see here. But it's been rejected.
So
just 1-1 now. The only difference in the match is that Aghayev has that Senchu advantage. But he is on. There's a Jonan technique. Got one of the judges to give a score, but it wasn't good enough to meet the criteria. .28 seconds left. Aghayev still leads with 1-0 and the Senchu advantage. He has got 2 warnings against him in category 2, so he on Kekoku. Now the judge is asking that both of the players at the moment, they have agreed that blue gets the warning. They didn't agree that red should get the warning. So it's 1-1, but Aghayev still has category
10 seconds.
2. Kekoku against him, but he's into the last 8 seconds. There's a good Zuki from Nishimura. There's a challenge from the coach. This is a crucial technique. If the video review panel look at this, and if they were to agree, there's a Zuki that's quite a distance. Is it extended enough? Has it got the potential to have created any damage? No. Whether the judges think it is too long and they've rejected it, it is because of the incorrect distance as part of the criteria for Ippon.
Too short.
So there's no more challenge. There's 6 seconds left. Aghayev stands in really close. He has to be careful because he can't afford to take it. There's a Judan Zuki! Nishimura! Nishimura! Brilliant! And this is a classic example of the rule change for Senchu, because had Aghayev got another category 2, he would have lost the Senchu advantage and it would have been a draw, and perhaps he would have lost the match. As a consequence, Ken Nishimura has scored in that last closing few seconds and takes the gold medal away from the wonderful contestant Rafael Aghayev, who has to settle now for the points for second place.
Last seconds.
It just shows you, doesn't it, Lawrence, how it can go right to the wire. We've seen scores, matches won earlier today in exactly the last second, and here we are again with another great example of how the rules are making competitors fight to the last second.
Yeah, it means you have to be very here and now to at the end, to the end. And if you have the advantage, if you lead the fight, you really have to have a strategy to do not let the other come. I don't know. You see?
Exactly. There was the counter punch. I think that was probably the early when Aghayev scored his point. Aghayev scored.
It's okay. Yes.
There's a punch it. He went. There's a punch a whistle past the ear.
Here.
There's another there.
Yeah.
There's a Gazamazuki.
Yes.
There's the Joran Gakazuki.
Yes, the last one.